Salut tout le monde, it's your boy Lukael. Welcome back to Hollow Knight SILKSONG. This is episode 13. In the last episode, we reached the end of the Bilewater and fought the challenging boss that was there. Grohl the Great, I think was his name. We also solved the mystery of the mist and made it to the exhaust organ in which Phantom was hiding, this mysterious character which I believe is perhaps Lace's sister. So some pretty good progress. Unfortunately, I'm reaching this point where I don't really know how to get the remaining melodies that I'm missing, but we're gonna do some exploring and hopefully we find our way along the way. So as always, thank you for joining me today, and without any further ado, it's silking time. Alright, it's finally time. First of all, let me... Well, this could be good to attack from a distance since we want to keep our distance from enemies today. Oh, but it uses silk. You know what? Let's go with the bots. The bots have been useful so far, so... The first thing I want to attempt today, which I've been dreading, is to deliver the Courier package all the way up in the Curl Chambers, for which I'm gonna go through Greymoor, then through Sinner's Road, and then the exhaust organ is giving us a new path, and hopefully I can make it there safe. I sort of doubt it's gonna work on the first attempt, but we're gonna try and we'll see how it goes. If I'm not on a timer, then it's not so bad. If it's only about not getting hit. Wake up! I need you. The delivering's all broke. Would you try again, Miss Courier? Farloom's bugs are so much in need of your help. Alright, there's multiple. Okay, well... This is the one I need, right? Courier's Rasher, yes. Best you be delivering it swiftly quick. If left not stored, our Rasher's flavor turns... Okay, so you have to be fast. Oh, shit. Alright. Let's do it. Without getting hit. And if we fail, we're just gonna restart from the bench. Okay. We're gonna have to jump over enemies, try not to fight them, and also not hit the walls, because that counts as a hit, right? So you want to run, but you want to be kind of careful how you run. Oh, I see. You can see your timer, actually. Okay, so it does show you how much time you have. That's good. But you can also lose time by getting hit, right? So I can't waste too much time looking at my map, but I need to because I don't know where to go. That's really not much time at all. Wait, I do need to go up there. I need to go to Sinner's Road. I have already almost spent a quarter of the time I have. Oh, jeez. Okay, Sinner's Road. Here is the problem. Need to avoid these roaches, so make it to the main room and then go all the way up and then to the left. Alright, here, climb without getting hit. Stop chasing me. Okay, so far so good. So far so good. Okay, just be careful. It's going well so far. So just make it to... that was close. Shit, okay. We're almost halfway through our time. So, what do I do here? I like ding, ding, double jump. Okay, I need to get to the right. Okay, there's no enemies here that I remember. Right? Just get to the exhaust organ. And then all the way up. Okay, don't rest here. Here you climbed. This is the mirror. Keep climbing. I fear I'm taking too long. And if I take a hit, then I'm gonna have even less time. Okay, going up there is fine, but then like I have to get through the coral chamber. I only have a third of the time. Don't hit a wall. Okay, through here. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Like I can't dash through a wall. I have to be very careful about that. Okay, fuck. Fastest way. I'm not gonna have enough time. That's it. I just got hit, so it's a fucking wrap. I would need to get through all of these guys. So get through all of this. There's no quick path to this gourmand either, right? You have to go around. Is that right? There's no way. It's not enough time. Like, you have to deal with all this bullshit? Is that really what you're expected to do? I feel like I feel like you don't have time. But going through Shellwood would be even faster. Like Shellwood and then the Blasted Steps and the Grand Gate. There's no way. I would need to be able to do it all like without looking at my map pretty much. Because while you look at your map, it doesn't pause time unless you do this, I think. So through here, and then, see, I would have gotten hit there. If it was just the timer and not getting hit, it would be one thing. But it's also not getting hit. So up here, and then... And then through all this stuff, Don't forget all this. I don't feel like I can do that. I feel like that's impossible. Alright, I bring you the pickled muck maggot. So that banished chef's recipes outlive them after all. Not so, sir. I claim the maggot from the chef themselves. Their brutish work continued even with their shell claimed by cursed thread. Oh, Paladin, incredible! A bug so devout they could cook with mind expunged. The Citadel was far too hasty to expel such brilliance.
Oh, no.
The Rasher of Courier.
Oh,
How? There's no way. I guess I have to remember, like, every time I look at my map to double tap it so that the time stops. But even still, I don't feel like I have enough time. Such a bullshit quest. I hate these quests. I hate being timed. Any game where you're timed, I hate it. Because you probably know my playstyle at this point. Like, I love taking my time. I don't like being in a rush. It sounds very exact, like the amount of time you have is very, very... They calculated like just the right amount of time, and if you dally even a little bit, then you're done. Well, I just failed, didn't I? I mean, I guess I just need to get used to this path, so I can do it like super fast. I'm just gonna do it like a couple times so I can really get used to it. I did kind of waste a bunch of time here. I did lose time here also. It's like you need to do it confidently, but also carefully. See, if I didn't get hit earlier, maybe I could have... I did get lost in here also. Okay, so here it's not here, it's up here, and then to the right, through here, and then this, and then again on the... Okay, well now I'm definitely not gonna get it, but let me do it anyways, just so I can remember. Then you go all the way left. Oh, now I have to wait for this. I lose some time here. I should send it back, but I can't. Thankfully, there's not that many places where you can like bump into walls. Okay, I can see like there's a few places where I wasted time earlier. Honestly, the main problem is once you get to Coral Chambers, like it's once you get here. Because here there's a lot of enemies in your way. All the way left. Ah, this shit! Forget this. I mean, there's no ways around it. You just have to do it multiple times so that you know the path well. I wonder if like using this would break it. If I do it enough times where I can remember the path. Like, it doesn't take all that long, all things considered. Like, it's only, I don't know, 2-3 minutes maybe. So you can try it again, like, fast enough. It's just, it's a pain. Jump here, through here, all the way right. Fuck. Here you go up. Through. Here, don't forget the enemies. Wait, no. Maybe just to lose the aggro. Up to Sinner's Road. Here, I think you don't have a choice but to wait for this. I think this path is the only one that's possible. I think if you were to go on the left through Bass's steps, it's like impossible. I don't think you would have enough time. Alright, doing good so far. Here, don't get lost. up through here. Jump, 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 jump. Jump. There's no map to this place. That's what sucks. Right, all the way up and then through the right and then left. Yes. Wait for this. So when you get around here, you're supposed to be like at just around half your time left. Maybe a little bit more. That's as fast as I can make it. Like I didn't slow down much. So at best, you have half your time remaining here. Then through here. All right, left. I have half my time left. So if I can just be careful and avoid the enemies. Okay, here I need to climb up to that second door. Ding, ding. Up here, through here. This room is the main problem. Once I get past this, I'm pretty good. Like, avoid the little bots, avoid the enemies. If I had my dash, it would be even better. Or I could go up to the left. No, I should get to the main room. That's gonna be faster. Just avoid enemies here. Don't bother these, they don't bother you. I think. Here there's gonna be more enemies. That's fine, we can avoid them. Okay, now I'm in the main room, so just climb up. Yes, left here. Ooh, I think maybe we can do it. Don't get distracted by these. Wrong stop. Up here, and then right. Ooh, I think maybe we can do it. Through here. I took a hit here. Okay, just don't do anything stupid. I fucking did it! Sir, I bring ingredients for the dish. Let us see what gifts you bring. Okay, it wasn't too bad. It wasn't too bad. That only took me like 20 minutes. What's this? The rasher of a courier tied up tight. I can see its fat still dripping fresh. And then, where's the last one? Do you need directions? To season a meal such as this, only a crust nut will do. Once scores of them could be gathered high atop those coral-crusted caves beyond the Grand Gate. Surely some must still grow within that sand-ravaged land. Oh, you mean beyond the gate, so in the blasted steppes? Right, where we fought that crust, what was it called? Where we fought the great conch fly. We still have one to defeat, so maybe if we go back there, we can defeat the second one, and that's what's gonna give us this crust. Alright, well then let me find a fast travel. And I'll be right here with your final ingredient, then I can get the oil, and then I can power up my needle. At long last. Wait, there's a broken wall here. Is that how you... Okay, no, it's only to get one item. It's just to get this. A rosary necklace. Still can open that. Oh, I thought maybe like, is that how you get behind this whole place? But no. It's just one, okay. It's just this one door. That doesn't tell me how to open the other ones. Like this one. Oh wait. Farloom structures seem almost built for them. The endless corners and cracks so perfect for mice to burrow and nest. Maybe there's more cracked walls that I've missed. Well, we know there's a thing here. This one's locked too. I did miss a few passages. That's it? Just some rosaries? But even from here, that doesn't tell me how to open these doors. And the doors don't react to music either. So what about it? I mean... Here I thought maybe I found something important, but no, it's just... I wonder where the green prince has gone. The echo here, like you can hear your voice echo so much. Huh, 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 oh, oh, oh. They were not on the left. I think on the left was the guy with the dice. But I don't actually remember. We could go see if we can buy more stuff from Grindel. He has a spool fragment. We have almost enough for this. This basically gives you more rosaries, right? This would be good to farm them. I could break one of these. Buy that. Sure. The Thief's Mark. And then this is like... If you throw your needle, you also get some rosaries. And then he has a crafting kit, which... That's very good. 700. I only have 120, so... That's not gonna happen, but I'll be back. Could this crust nut be here? Is this where we first... No, this is where my friend died. My friend with the dice. Oh, it's Moo. Oh, welcome, Miss Grown-Up. Come to inspect the red, rocky creatures like new? We have found a very big one, fresh but not too fresh. A pair of beasts attacked me here, burrowing through the stone with their spiral shells. I cut this one down and the other fled. Oh, ma, really? New wishes that she had the pair. She could have studied much, unlucky to miss such a big feast of learnings. Do you know where the other one is? She and her like have red rocky shells to protect their softnesses. Inside is very sweet. Very hard to crack them open though, so it's best to wait. It's always best to wait. Oola moo moo, but that doesn't tell me where to go. Find the other one. I mean, it's probably somewhere around here. It can't have gone far. It's probably still somewhere in the area. Oh, there's these things now. Maybe I can get higher? Anything new with you? Hello. Back again, Needlebug? Surely you've more important places calling than these sandy steppes.
That's fine.
I shan't stay long, Pinstress. Your home and your skills offer a sense of safety rare about these lands. Yeah. She's like, bye-bye. Oh, yeah, I never came back here after getting the skill. Oh. This might be leading to something. Maybe the hiding place of this other conch fly. Aha! I do believe we're onto something. Oh, what the? Not a new enemy, just one I haven't seen in a while, I guess. There's these weird, like, red walls. We've seen a few of those, and here's a bunch more of those. Where are we? Ooh. Coral sways, clear water flows upon our river free of time. That's very mysterious. Sands of Karak. Oh, there's a whole new area here. Sands of Karak. It's a new place. What is that? You get to play with it. You get to juggle multiple. It causes these things to show up. Temporary platforms. Oh, hello. I was not expecting a whole new area here. I just thought it was gonna be the boss. A coral firm. Dark-furred bug protecting itself with a spiked coral nut. Huh. Okay, that's a little too far. Can I bounce on those? So we've got like temporary platforms. Let's get as far as... Oh, wait, it goes on the left. Very convenient structures. Thank you. Oh, hello. A memory locket. Nice. Got some new music too. this very mystical... fuck. Alright, this place is pretty treacherous and I don't have a ton of health right now. Uh-oh. Might be just about to die here, unless we can find a bench. That's it. Damn it. Did you know about this place up there? Even my welcome has limits, Needlebug. I've become well accustomed to solitude, and it's unnerving to play host to your strange strength overlong. Try and say that 3 times fast. Sands of Karak. I wonder if Chakra is gonna show up there. See, that's what you get. Alright, now I know a little bit more what to expect. This music reminds me of the title screen music in a game, but I can't put my finger on what. There we go. Oh, I didn't know this one was gonna break also. So this one is also temporary. This guy doesn't care. Oh, and they hurt you, okay. Pretty tricky to navigate this place, huh? Chakra's here. Oh, nice. I was wondering if she was gonna be here. A pokenabbin. Drifting creature with a white coral mask and hard proboscis to stab its prey. Okay, she's on the left here. Oh, there's a flea here. Chakra? Hello! Fair greetings, Chakra, in these drifts consumed by crust and sand. These caverns have returned to nature, but I see evidence of bold structures buried throughout. Yeah, it's like, it's all nature, but then you see some walls and like, almost like there was some kind of palace here. Or like a castle. The shells of their builders rest in a tower above. A grand tribe they seemed, and strong fighters, I'm sure. Alas, they exist now only as hardened husks. Lament, child-wielding needle, we lived too late to match their claws. The Sands of Karak. Crusted heights above those howling steps. Signs suggest great warriors once ruled this winding place, though the sand has eroded much of their mark. I don't have 90, but I do have some on me. Chakra, when are you gonna find your master that you've been looking for? Like, they have to be in one of these areas, and I feel like we've kind of explored most of the map at this point. If chance allows, visit the tower above. It is an impressive sight, not overgrown by the crust upon these caverns, but rather formed full of the material itself. If the old tribe of this place were able to guide its growth to such grand degree, Then they possess the power to rival even that Citadel. With the little coral thing in it. I have purchased the last of my mapping stock. Yes, come on. Oh. And then it leads sort of into Mount Faye. And it goes further on the right, but still nothing in there that indicates it could help me explore the coral chambers. There's a flea there. And again, no bench next to Chakra. I thought maybe there was a path on the left. No? Ah, but here... I mean, ideally I would want to find a bench before we venture too deep into this place. What are these crusts even? Like, is that vegetation, rock, like minerals, animals? It looks like a mixture of all these things. Where is this all going? This is a shortcut, I believe. Yes. Another one of you. Fall in the worms! What am I hearing? And you can bounce on those, right? Okay, I just had to test it. I kind of knew you couldn't, but... This goes further down. I swear this music reminds me so much of a title screen music. What game is it? Like Last of Us or something? Is that silk I see up there? How could there be silk here? Is there a weaver hiding in these parts? Could it be? Could a weaver have been hiding all the way here? Why else would there be silk? You really have to dig your way through this place. But there's nothing. Is that the crust nut? It is! There it is. Tough furred seed from the center of a corpora cluster. Stale to taste, but strong once ground as seasoning. And that's the final thing we needed for this quest. But there is more to explore. I really think we're gonna run into this other conch fly thing while we're in this area. This seems like the perfect hiding spot for it. Ooh, we're approaching this structure up there. Oh, you can't go there. We'll have to go around. Still no bench in this whole area. Oh shit. Okay, I need to go and hit that wall. But how can I get up there? By floating, maybe? I should really look for a bench before I start exploring this place more. Because if we have to restart from the beginning, it's going to be a real pain in the ass. This is hard to navigate. A bench would be super cool. Elevator. Can I trust that? Would be the first time you've lied. A conch fly. Did I not defeat one of those before? Oh, there was a great conch fly. Small bug that crafts a shell of sharpened coral, spins its shell at rapid speed to cut through crust and bone. Okay, it's just like a smaller version of the one we fought as a boss. I see. That's fine as long as there actually is a bench here. I don't know if I trust it. Ooh, another key. Thank you for that. I do want to re-equip the Thread Storm. I wonder if this thing would work on enemies that don't usually drop rosaries. Symbol worn to identify oneself to fellow thieves. Gain extra rosaries from defeated enemies, but lose some rosaries on taking... So that feels like mostly meant for farming, like to attack enemies that you know you can defeat without really taking any hits. And it would probably only work on enemies that already drop rosaries. I don't think it would work on like just random enemies. I could be wrong though. Alright, so we've explored this, and now we have a key. Interesting. We could open the door in the White Ward. Was there another door that I'm forgetting? Alright, well, let's start by exploring this place properly. I'm glad I was able to trust this sign. So, where do you go if you go in there? You want to go in the lift? Oh, is it that one path that I've been wondering this whole time? That's what it was. Okay, I figured like you had to come in from the top, but since I didn't see a path from the slab or Mount Faye, I was like, how the hell? I should have figured there was going to be an area there, but like, I just thought we had seen every area. This map is bigger than I thought. Alright, well that's good. It's very good. Wait, wait. I wanted to climb without it. Because there's something there. Oh, it's one of these rare bugs. Of which there's only like, I think 7 in the whole game. And they don't respawn either, as far as I know. Because I sat in a bench and came back and it wasn't there anymore. Alright, well now we can... Have I been at the bottom there? I have not. Is there nothing? Why can you go all the way down there if there's nothing? Oh, because that's how you go up? But what if I was just to do this instead? That's not enough. Okay, so you have to start from the bottom. So be it, but first I'm gonna get rid of those. Close enough. And, you want to do this in a hurry because they disappear very quickly. Ah, shit. Alright, this time for real. No more fucking around. There we go. No secret path that I can see. just a bit of silk? I find it very suspicious that we find silk in this place. Is there like a weaver somewhere here? You just have to kind of float down and wait for new platforms to show up. Easier said than done. It would be easier if I had like a... Oh, you know what? I think it reminds me of the song of Nier, maybe? Title screen for Nier? I can't quite put my finger on it. Now we're getting into some Celeste shit. Oh, is this... Oh, it's a shortcut. Nice, nice, nice. If you've played Celeste, there's not much a game can throw at you in the way of platforming that you haven't already done. Because Celeste is pretty much like the peak platforming game, in my opinion. It doesn't get much better than that. Nothing here. Just gotta check. You have to check every little corner. I don't want to miss anything. So now we're making our climb to this tower that Chakra mentioned, I guess. I just know this conch fly is gonna show up. It has to. Aha! Speak of the devil, raging conch fly. Oh, and now you throw stuff too. Okay, I can see why you're described as raging. That was close. That's not a lot of openings. Oh, and you... Oh, what the hell? Okay, I see. You're getting serious now. Holy crap. Okay. Whew. No more fucking around. Ah, that's so far away. Okay. It's a bit similar to the Cogwork Dancers and to the first Conchfly fight and to the Mantis Sisters. It's all about telegraphing an attack that's in one direction. It happens very, very quickly. And here it also calls minions, so okay. Sounds like fun. Not the run back, that's not so fun, but the bus itself is a fun one. I'm still missing a flea here. We did open a shortcut also. I have to find this flea. There's a fleece somewhere on the left. I think I found it. Ow! Alright, that wasn't too bad. This run bag though, again, with no bench. It's not that bad, there's not that many enemies in the way. At least we could open this shortcut. If it wasn't for this shortcut, then it would be much worse. I don't think they're gonna do worse than the run back for the Great Gaul. Okay, well, now I know what to expect from you. I could do beast for this, but I need platform. And that does too. Just be careful, watch its movement. Oh, it got hurt by it because I pushed it back. I don't think you can kill the small ones. They're just there to distract you. This is some yellow devil shit. Shit, I tried to use my spell, but I wasn't fast enough. Very fast. Very fast. It sucks too that there's no fast travel at all. Well, I could go back. If I was to go back to the fast travel, I could go get my upgraded nail, which would help me for this fight. I think I'm gonna do that. I think I'm gonna go get my upgraded needle and then we'll do that. Fastest way there is pretty much the Grand Bellway. Alright, here I am. Sir, I bring ingredients for the dish. At last, my master is withering away from hunger. Let us see what gifts you bring. Ooh, a crust nut, stale and dull, you'll be thinking, yes, but ground to finest powder, that's when its star taste blooms. With this, I have fulfilled my promise, sir. The ingredients have all been delivered. I trust now the meal can be made, and the oil awarded for my efforts. You'll have your oil, whelp. Firstly, learn some patience. The dish must be prepared perfectly, enough to rouse my master and see them sated. Now, permit me to work my skill, and you'll stand to see a meal of scent and taste that would dazzle Farloom in her prime. Alright.
Goro.
Taste, smell, texture, it is done! A meal to rival Farloom's finest. Mighty master, how long you have waited to set your jaw upon so perfect a dish. Join us and dine. I'm calling that whoever's gonna show up will just like eat it in one bite and not show any appreciation at all. Like, wouldn't that be just so insulting? Oh! What if he's really small? Okay, no, he's pretty big. Great taste of Farloom wish granted. Doesn't really seem like he took his time to taste and savor it, right? Glutton. Satier de Grand Gourmand. Your master seems satisfied, sir. It is time you gave what was promised. Yes, yes, it has been done. Made and served. A dish to match my master's refined desires. The pale trifle is yours. Take it and leave. My master needs time to reflect, and I must ponder on flavors anew. There we go. The pale oil. Now we can give the pale oil to Pliny of Belhart. Bile gland of a rare Sylphian slug. Talented pitmasters can use the glistening liquid within to improve a blade's sharpness. Leave us! My great master needs time to reflect. Can we talk to you? What if I play you some music? Oh, glorious master! Eat! Sorry, that's all the silk I have. Well, at last it is done. That was a lot of work. Oh, new wish? Trail's End. Oh, it's for Chakra. Child-wielding needle, I have caught fresh scent of my master in those stricken swamps beside the Citadel. I ask you now to follow, to meet together at Trail's End. Ooh. Okay. Ooh, the end of Chakra's quest? I'm very, very intrigued to see how that goes. Will she find her master? Will we need to fight the master? Fight Chakra? Like, anyone gonna die? Hopefully not. Hello, Pinmaster.
Da, Fenestra.
Pinmaster, I've acquired oil with which my needle may see further sharpening.
Praveen, Praveen.
Praveen, Praveen. Bonva, what wonder, what wish to steal a gift so fine. Few are the Pinmasters of our age who ever worked with such a substance.
Halama.
Tarano, we shall work, now as never. What joy you grant this humble artisan traveler. Let us seek that shine thought lost within these lands. Wish granted! And that was a long time ago.
Bonva, Nama Elo.
Bonva, Namaelo. And now, the Spin Master must work. Let the sharpening begin! Squeeze that oil on there. Let me just take my little hair on there. Sorry, I have hairy arms. Aha!
Serrakar.
Done it is! Marvel of Farloom, see how it gleams, your long fine blade. Avast, that the pins of our land all once held such shine. So much we have lost.
Mi offende?
This is fine service, Pinmaster. It has been a long age since I have seen my needle such. I had not remembered the finesse of its forging.
Oralo.
Welly ho, it is certain. Yours is a blade of finer make than most, one of few that could bear even more sharpening. If ever upon your long road more oil is acquired, seek my service with haste. Who knows what form we could find deeper within your weapon's sharpened steel? So you're saying it might be possible to upgrade it even further? They might just be keeping the door open for like future expansions or DLC.
Welianis.
Welianis. Because this is not a wish per se, right? Yeah. Still need the shredded organ. We should finish this before going to see Chakra. because the Huntress is in the same neighborhood. But first, let me finish exploring the Sands of Karak. So now we do even more damage, huh? Does it say anything new? The blade gleams sharper than ever before. Like, because I got the achievement saying that I had found every fast travel, I kind of assumed I had seen the whole map, but that doesn't mean that there's not new areas that are like close to fast travels, like this one, like they don't have a fast travel in them. It's still, you know, a new area. But there can't be that many more. Like, the map is really filling out at this point. Dare I use the Beast Crest for this boss? It's a bit too far from the bench, and like there is a bit of platforming just to get there, so I'm gonna stick with the Wanderer, but like I don't want to do the whole game with Wanderer. Like, I do want to try and use the other crest, because I feel like Wanderer is probably the crest that everyone is using, and I don't want my playthrough to be the same as everyone else's. I mean, I'm saying that without really knowing if that's the case. Ah, come on, I was right there. I think it takes 4 hits to kill those, and it used to take 5, so it's maybe like a 25% damage increase around there. It's not huge, but you know, it's something. Alright, let's do this. You won't kill me again. I said not again. told you wouldn't get me again. To pair with another is a base instinct, and one that brings some bugs great joy. Some bugs, not me though. I once sought similar union, but of my own mates none could match my lifespan. Ooh. Yeah, she keeps being called a child by Chakra, but something tells me Hornet is actually very old. Definitely much older than all these other bugs. Because bugs don't really live that long. But because she's part worm and void and whatever else, she's probably had a very long life. How interesting that we get some insight into Hornet's own life. And now, give me access to the tower. What is this place? Some ancient tower? Okay. At water's source and coral's heart, our Lord born last to rule. At water's source and coral's heart, our Lord born last to rule. This is what she meant, like all their shells remain. One of them must still be alive. Is that their old king? I feel like we've seen this shape of skull many times. Doesn't one of the dreamers have a mask like this one? A conch cutter. Spiral weapon fashioned from a hardened conch spire. Thrown at an angle, it can ricochet and catch prey off guard. So it's what these bugs have been throwing at me. You get way more tools than I thought you would. I thought maybe you'd get like, I don't know, maybe 9, maybe less. How interesting. I feel like there has to be one of these still alive somewhere here that we can fight. Remember our rule. Remember our strength. All to bow. Now none to resist but us. All lust to fear. All to bow. Maybe they were defeated by the Weavers. And that's why they all died. To die just standing at your post with your weapon, like how honorable. How epic. And there's a bench. Huh. We're a long way from the fast travel. The Coral Tower. All this for a tool. Huh. It's all just optional stuff. Okay, well, I still have yet to figure out which tool gives me the meat I need. I need to go back to the high halls, get the meat I need for the huntress, and then we'll go back to... Right, she's in the putrefied ducks. She's not in the bile water, which is where I think Chakra is. In bile water. I mean, it's close enough. We can start by going to the huntress and then go where Chakra is. But for that, we need to walk all the way back. And the fact that you can go here on the left, there's nothing. It's kind of suspicious. Oh, wait. Why would there be just a little ledge here? That's a very suspicious ledge. There's a lot of little areas like that in this game, especially, where it feels like there should be something, but there isn't. And I can't help but wonder, like, am I just meant to come back here later, or... Actually, I could test it from here with these bugs. But doing it in the Citadel would get me Rosary, so I think I'm gonna do it in the Citadel instead. How would you go down there? I must have missed a switch somewhere. Maybe I should go back. See if anything has changed. Plus, I like running around in places I haven't been to in a while, because sometimes new characters show up. Characters move around. This is still closed. But now we can double jump, but not quite high enough. There has to be a way to open this path again. There's gonna be some kind of area like below me. I just don't know how to get there. This place is gonna be much easier now that we can double jump. Much less of a pain in the ass to climb. That's so much easier. Still feels like the Coral Chambers have not revealed all of their secrets. Like maybe I missed some stuff. I wonder where Garmin's gone. I haven't seen him the whole time I've been exploring the Citadel. I used to run into him all the time, and now that I've actually been looking for him, I can't find him, but he might have moved on to a different part of the game, of the map. Alright, well, I think I've tried these on enemies and they didn't create any meat. I don't think I've tried these though, so let's try this. No meat, so it's not that. Could it be this thing? I feel like I've used it and it didn't work. It might be this? It says shredded meat, so it has to be something that cuts. You can't really control where these things go either, so like it's not that. This thing? Because that's about it for tools that shred. It could be that wheel thing. Oh. Aha, shredded organ. And you get more than one per enemy. Okay. That's what it was. Okay, so that explains why you need so many, is because you get more than one per enemy. Alright, good. Let me do that for a while until I have all of them. It's also very strong. Seemingly. If I have to guess what the Huntress will give us in exchange for this service, I'm guessing maybe a tool pouch that would fit like a hunter. And that's all of them. Alright, that didn't take that long. You get multiples, so. Wish updated. Now we just need to go all the way back to the putrefied ducks, for which we do have a fast travel. So let's get to the fast travel. Hello, sorry to keep you waiting so long. You have them, spider. The smell is upon you. All those organs, rich prepared for feasting. There you go. Brood feast, wish granted. You've done well, spider. Upon these fine meats, my children will gorge and grow.
Megina fora.
And better the organs of others than defeat upon your own, yes? One should not be surprised for the spider to perceive the truth of my requests. Oh, so they were gonna eat you if it wasn't for those. Oh, clever.
Cadestre.
A child of one like you, many times I've seen it similar. They will be born hungry, with sharp tooth and claw. In their birth craze, your own meat would delight as much as another bug's. This feast is distraction, in hope to save your shell. Is that shameful? A mother who would not sacrifice herself for her children to grow strong? Is it wrong to want? To witness their first flight, their first hunt? To see them kill and grow?
Pasvin?
Your choice is your own, tall mother. You won't be judged by me. I've seen enough sacrifice. I've no love for the act. Long claw. Ooh. Increases the range? Ooh, and it's a blue? Talisman fashioned from the talon of a large predator increases the range of needle attacks. You know what? I didn't think we were going to have something like that because the crest all kind of have different range. I thought it was going to be like a crest only thing, but that's very useful. All those gooey bugs, also reluctant to share their organs. So much coaxing and gnawing and prodding. They should be proud. Their small sacrifice would become much sustenance for my ferocious young. Alright, well, enjoy. Alright, now to go meet Chakra and help her find her master. We can just... Let's see, where is she? I guess we'll just head to the bile water and we'll find her eventually. Chakra. Could she be in the old village? Probably not, but could be a good place to start looking. Plus I need to rest here so we can respawn. Chakra. You'd think these bugs would have learned not to attack me after I've defeated their master, their leader. They just don't learn. Oh, track. Alright, so she went up there. Very curious to see what happens with Chakra. Huh. Wait, this is a new place off the map. I guess this path was not open before. This must be the tools of her master. These little spheres. Clean water for once. I mean, this has to lead to a fight, right? A fight with the master or a fight with Chakra? Uh-oh. I think your master may be dead. Washanka, hornet-wielding needle. Finally you say my name. For that is your name, is it not? I have heard it spoken in this land with reverence. I had hoped you would accept my summons. In these moments, one is good, but two is best.
Nesvir?
I would not deny the wish, Chakra. A somber ceremony seemed likely at this trail's end, and I am sadly proved correct. This then is your master? The fiercest of my tribe, here she lies. I called her master, true, but she was mother just as much, more by far than the bug who bore me.
Hironare.
Among the many marvels of this kingdom, she found a fine place to meet her end. This is a nice place. Ended by age, my tribe would call that shame, but I see only strength unbeaten. I mean, if she never met anyone to defeat her, that's pretty impressive. Even as her shell betrayed her, she walked this kingdom's breath. It was her trailed follow that allowed me to share witness to its dignity. Hornet-wielding needle, you too have journeyed these many paths as my master before us. Join me now for her song sending. It is time for her soul to walk beyond her shell. That was beautiful. Trails and wish granted. So no fight, no nothing? Grant Chakra's wish. For sharing this moment, I shall have you accept a gift. One I had believed I would never pass. You would take these rings and the learnings to make more. They are built of a clever method devised by my master and will crush hard this kingdom's toughest shell. Use them and she is remembered.
That's fine.
My thanks, Chakra. To gain a tool so defined by its owner, I am much grateful. They shall prove a great aid on my own journey. A throwing ring. Huh. Whoop. And she's gone. Just like that. Hardened throwing weapon of the warrior chakra. Blunt force weapon that rebounds between enemies and hard surfaces. Did not think we were gonna get this as a weapon either. You have so many tools. If I have to guess, there's still like that wheel thing that we have to buy, so that's one more. And then probably one more than that so that it's an even number. Probably missing one blue. Maybe 2 yellow. I mean, we almost have everything at this point. And then I'm probably missing 1 spell. Maybe 4? I think maybe just 1. I can't see that many more weaveness that I haven't found. Oh, I'm playing a different song. I guess it's kind of a sad ending to this quest, but to die of old age in this world is very impressive. No little secret paths. Okay, you never know. Well, now I face a bit of a problem in that I don't know how to get the melodies that I'm missing. I feel like I've kind of done endgame completion before I've even progressed in the main story. But I really don't know how to get those other melodies. I must have missed something important somewhere. I'm gonna try these rings for sure. It's a gift from my good friend Chakra. You wouldn't think a game like Hollow Knight would have any shipping in it, but I have actually seen quite a bit of fan art of a Hornet with Chakra, which I think is pretty funny. Let's try this. I do kind of like this thing too. I just wish it didn't use silk. Because it already has ammunition, so isn't that enough? But it's probably very powerful if it uses both shards and silk. You would hope. Let's try this longer range also. But now I just don't know where to go. How can we go up there? Did I miss something in the high halls? Did I miss something in the memoriam? Like clearly there's an area up there. I guess I'll go back to the memoriam. And then how would you get there? I don't know. I'll have to go back to Songclave maybe. That seems like a good range increase. The chakra rings do seem quite similar to just like the regular spikes you can throw. It's just I guess they bounce between enemies. You did this to yourself? Could spend some rosaries on decoration. I want little lights. Man, that's expensive. A fine purchase you've made. Allow us a moment and we'll get it set up in your bell home. And that's probably all I can buy. Yeah. How beautiful! Look at the little fairy lights. The pale oil, we've read all of these before. I probably should not spend my rosaries on something useless like decoration, but you know. Let's see if there's anything new in Songclave.
In Benvetra.
Elos.
What's that you got there, bell ringer? Stole someone else's soul for yourself?
Fadastana.
You speak of the remnant I found in the muck-choked caves beside the Citadel. This is soul siphoned from a once powerful bug. It's only a thin mix now, but there is still some strength left. At peak, their talents must have been impressive. How do you know that? Who are you?
Not a miss.
Aye, there was that. I knew the bug. In his prime, long time back, braver than most, and as little a fan of the Citadel as you yourself. When seeking alliance with those basic bugs of the swamps, thought they'd both gain from the Union, scheming defiance, or some such stupidity.
Oh, Cacho.
Now he's as dead as he was daft. Don't go trying to make friends at Farloom Bellringer. Nothing good comes of it. Can I do something with that soul?
No, Zobo.
Nothing new here. Alright, I need to find my way to this other area somehow. Down there. This is where the guy is. Like, I can see him from here. And hear him. What if I played music for him? Doesn't care. How do I get down there? He's very noisy. What if I was somehow able to hit this and then get inside? Like, do like a... No. No, you can't go there fast enough. I just know it's something to do with this wheel. No, it's impossible. You can't do it. But then how? So close to a perfect third form. If only they'd been able to breed out the spines. Hornet is on her lifelong quest for the perfect, like, little furry creature she can have as a pet. Haven't found it yet. There's got to be, like, a hidden wall or something. I don't think you can go up there from here. Here is established by holy consent of the conductors the memoriam of Farloom. What is remembered is never lost. Right, there's this weird memoriam here. What if I bring that soul I found? Bring the soul in the memoriam? It is easy to be caught off guard by the ricocheting trajectory of its flung mask, especially in tight corners. I'll say. Nature distorted. This bug was born tiny and mild. The Citadel deformed it in futile hope it may sustain. Sustain what? Like they wanted to eat it? Containment fails. Shellwood stasis sustained. Marrowland. We haven't found a Marrowlands or a Vardanian. So I don't know what this means. I feel like there's something more to this place. Oh! Aha! I knew there had to be something. Whoa, what is that? Whoa! Memoria. Learned disciple of the choir, charged to maintain the Citadel's memoriam. I knew I'd missed something here. From the outset, theirs was a hopeless task. Those wild lands could never be replicated within a space so artificial. So they were trying to replicate, like, little biomes artificially? That's it? Just these two? Volt vessels. Convertible orbs containing electricity. The vessels can be thrown as a bola for an explosive discharge or staked as a spear to release a column of energy. Oh, you can transform it. Okay. I mean, that's cool. I found a new tool. I was hoping for more like a main story related thing, but I guess I'm glad I found something that I had missed. So we can use them as bolas or as a spear. At least it doesn't hurt me. And it's like 2 tools in one, because they have 2 modes. Huh. Pretty cool. Let me try the silk shot. There's got to be more to the high halls. Like up on the right somewhere. I must have missed the cracked wall. I don't know. I don't know. I must have missed something. There's this door at the all the way east of the underworks. What if it's open now? But no, it was just a locked door. Like, why would it be open? I guess we couldn't go in the White Ward. We have a key now. Maybe from the White Ward you can get somewhere else, but I kind of doubt it. An ornate lock mechanism with a keyhole at its center. Not a simple key. Oh. So you need some kind of like ornate key instead? Hornet? Well, shit. This whole time I thought I needed a simple key and I did not. Maybe there's something more to this place then. Maybe I need to look around a bit more. Like fabric somehow sprung to life, its spelt is perfectly matched to the rags it infests. One would think that the key you need in the White Ward is in the White Ward, right? One would think. Maybe I just missed it? Because if it's not a simple key, then... Also, yes, I think it's in episode 8, 7 or 8 that just went up on the channel. There's this infamous moment where like I was exploring the underworks and then I found one of these doors that's a switch and I was like, huh, there's nothing here, and then I just left. But I'm pretty sure it was a place that I eventually did go to, right? Just watch, I actually didn't, and it was super important. I don't know what I was thinking. I had a brain fart. You know, it happens to the best of us. There are these rings. Where are you going, buddy? Is that door open now by any chance? It still is not. I mean, you do see all these threads. No, it's not gonna open. You would have to come in from the other side, but there's nothing on the other side. It's just the exhaust organ. Sinner's Road. I'm really at a loss. Like, I don't know where else to go. Like, that key in the deep docks, that doesn't lead anywhere. It's just to open, like, a shortcut, pretty much. We've been on each side of this, so... There is a path on the left, though? How come I didn't go there? Oh... Okay, there is, like, one little path I haven't been to for some reason. And then at the bottom of the underworks, also. Actually, that place that I didn't go into, it was here, I think. I want to go back there just to make sure that I didn't actually miss anything. It would really surprise me, but... Their sharp cleaning implement is as filthy as the rest of the place. They only layer grime on grime. So they're not actually cleaning anything. Okay, this is the place I went, right? Right, it was here. I came all the way here, saw this door. I don't know why I didn't go through. I don't know. I had a brain fart. But I guess I did come back here later anyway, so it doesn't matter. You know what? I want to go and see my friend Loam, who's been working tirelessly. What I would really want above all is to save them from this place. Hello, my friend. You cannot say much more, friend. Dems is watching. Us must keep working. I know you said not to play more music for you, but the last time I didn't really have that much silk, and now I do. See me work. More. For your light. This shell still strong. See me work. Harder. Longer. More. I don't know if I'm actually helping by doing that. I mean, they allow you to do it, so what if I was to come here with like the faster run? Wait, there's a little dial moving. Oh, wait, what if it can reach all the way to the top? Would something good happen? Maybe I can break the whole system. I just hope nothing bad happens to him. It's going into overload. Oh! It gave me 1 rosary?
Thorough Glace.
Good, me friend, good. When us works together, is more holy, is more work done. Together let us work raw hard, till them's above see how worthy us is. You're working this hard for like nothing? Just 1 little rosary? Every 2 minutes? I want to free you from this place! Please leave with me. I wish so bad I could free him from this place. This poor guy. There's got to be a switch somewhere here, like where I can break and have the thing fall all the way down and break the floor. Because how else would you get down there? Oh wait, I can go down here. I guess I just never did after breaking the floor. But the path is blocked. Oh wait, maybe there's a switch? Oh, I just never came back here. Aha! Okay, this is something new. Doing all this with very little health. You know what? Let me go back to the bench. Just in case I die. Oh, it's one of them temporary benches. Alright, fine. What is gonna be over here? Really nothing like super important, but... Another tool? A delver's drill. So many tools. Rotary tool used for boring into bone and rock. Drives the wielder downwards while spinning the drill with destructive force. And maybe more? Hello? Hear plenty of people talking, but they don't really seem bothered. What if I came back with that tool? You use the tool on the bell? I'm gonna have to pay again just to use the fucking bench. And then there's still the locked door on the left, right? Yeah, this is still... I mean, it's covered in vines. What if I was to use the fire? I don't think so. Maybe some of these doors are meant for, like, later expansions? Am I just coping by saying that? Because I can't think of any tool or anything that I have that would allow me to open a door like that. Other than coming in from the other side. But there's nothing left of there. Just the top of shell wood and the blasted steps. I got nothing. Oh, wow. Interesting. Alright, let's get to that locked door. Again, there's... I know what's on both sides. But, I mean, maybe there's like one room. Kind of feels like a waste of a key. But what if it affects other doors? Well, this is open now. For all the good that does me. And what about the one at the bottom here? This one is still closed. That incendiary material they carry is a natural wonder with many potential applications. What a waste to carelessly throw it at me whenever I pass by. It shows like steam coming from the other side. Okay, I have one more theory. I haven't bought the magma bell from Forge Daughter. What if having the magma bell allows you to straight up swim in lava, and then maybe I could find some new passages, but I don't feel like that's what it's gonna do. I feel like it's just gonna make it so you take less damage. You know? 110. And it cost me my last craft metal too, but it's fine. Magma bell.
Yanara.
Alright, let's see. Reduces the damage taken from flaming magma, but doesn't make you immune. It's not gonna make it so I can swim in there. Maybe get like beneath it. I don't know. I don't know where to go. I've explored every area on the map. I must have missed something obvious. Could go back to Weave Nest Atla, maybe talk to Eva again. Because it's been a long time, but... Like, am I just blind? Am I just stupid? And like, I don't want to look it up because that defeats the whole purpose. You know, it's not fun. I want to find it by myself. Oh yeah, what about this little path to the left there? I think it's just that the way was closed. Yeah, it's closed. How can it be closed? How do you get on the other side? At the 7th bell toll, send 30 measures, 4 beats smoke rock, 8 beats sweet smelt, mark of fealty all workers. At the 9th bell toll, send 20 measures, 2 beats smoke rock, 7 beats sweet smelt, mark of fealty all workers. What does that mean? Is that relevant to anything? I'm really at a loss. I've clearly missed something important somewhere. I got nothing. I've looked at the whole map. I don't see any place I haven't been. All the areas close to where the melodies are, I've looked around, looked for secret passages, cracked walls. I haven't seen anything. I'm out of side quests. I don't know. And it would suck to have to look it up. Like, I really don't want to look it up, or even to ask for a hint. Like, if I really get stuck, I guess what I'll do is I'll ask one of my friends who's finished the game, like, can you give me a hint of where I'm supposed to go? Like, just very vaguely. But that would suck. I don't want to do that. I want to find it by myself. I just find it very weird. Because I've had almost nothing but positive things to say about this whole game so far. That you could explore the entire map and still be missing 2 of your main objectives seems very strange to me. Like, how is that possible? I'm sure it's probably my fault. Like, probably I went in a room and so it looks explored on the map, but I actually didn't, like... I did not actually explore it. But I can't remember. Lady, my senses resound. We have grown further beyond the bounds of a bug. Permit me to gaze again upon your nature that I may offer clarity. Gained a Vesticrest. Equip additional tools independent of one's crest. Are you saying I could have the compass at all times? And a second one. Expanded the Vesti crest. Ooh. Again? No? 2 is enough. 2 is plenty. Wow. Oh, that's so cool. So now I get to always equip the compass. And I guess always equip this thing. And I can switch up my other tools. That's so good. Thank you, Eva. Lady, if in your travels you are able to further expand your nature, return to me. With what power I possess, I may be able to aid you further.
Tembiayan.
My nature expands as you say, Eva. I shall return. You are very powerful and very useful. This is actually going to make me want to try other crests more. So now I can equip this here and always have this here. So now I get to equip other stuff instead, like faster healing and the range. I guess I can use this to get more rosaries. I might lose some, but it's probably a fair trade. But yeah, that's gonna bring this episode to a close. It's a bit of a frustrating spot to be in where I don't know how to progress. And it's so weird because I don't feel like anyone really got stuck. Like I haven't heard of anyone not knowing where to go, at least not among my friends who've played the game, so I must have missed something very obvious. I guess maybe I'll try and ask my friends for like a hint of where to go or something vague. I still want to figure it out myself, but maybe they can point me in the right direction, say like, oh, go to this area or something. But as always, when playing Silksong, I had a lot of fun, so I hope you guys enjoyed it. Again, don't forget that if you sign up for my Patreon, you can catch the future Silksong episodes a full week early. So a big thank you to all of my lovely patrons for their support. And until the next time, I had fun playing this, I hope you had fun watching it, and I will see you in the next episode for even more Silksong. À la prochaine!